I hated school. I mean, really hated it. I didn't get good grades, and reading was super difficult for me because I was dyslexic. My parents had me try tutoring and all kinds of other stuff, both in school and outside of school, to see if things could get better. But every year, things seemed to get worse. When high school started, I wound up on a different school bus, and a group of girls began to bully me. I was struggling with schoolwork, and now every day I fought with my parents to stay home. I desperately wanted to avoid taking the bus and avoid school. Halfway through the year, things got worse. I was failing, and all I wanted to do was stay home and pretend this wasn't happening. I think it was around then that it seemed like everyone started to get worried. My parents, my teachers, my therapist. After lots of meetings and talks, someone mentioned going to a school at a place called Wellspring. I was so confused. How could I go to school in another town? What would the school be like? How would I get there? I was so confused. My parents asked me to consider it and schedule a visit to learn more. I was terrified. The first day I visited was so scary, but as I toured the buildings and met the teachers, I realized going to school there was worth a try, so I said yes. And for 2 years, a van picked me up at my house and drove me all the way to Bethlehem. I wound up really liking Archbridge School. The class size was small, so I got tons of help, and the teachers made me feel smart. They taught me how to use mnemonics when I read, which helps me a ton, and is kind of fun. I learned different ways to study, most of all how to communicate what is going on in my life with my family and my teachers. I might not ever be a bookworm like my mother, but since returning to my homeschool, I am happy and confident with who I am.